Hey there, so good to have you for our weekly devotion from the Upper Room. This week we're going to look at the schedule from May the 6th, which will be Sunday, and the topic is job issues. Now, what's listed in the Upper Room is our wilderness experience, but in our experiences of life, it's under the category of job issues. Now, I believe we all have a spiritual job to do. And those are recorded in 3 different places of the Bible that I would love for you to visit this week. 1 Corinthians chapter 12, Ephesians chapter 4, Romans chapter 12. Those are 3 passages in the New Testament. I'll lift them back up in just a moment. You know, I remember my great aunt, Aunt Vicey, up in the Panhandle, Northwest Florida. My daddy said back many years ago, we're talking about now in the 1930s, that she would invite them over to spend the night, and when they would sleep in the room next to her, she would pray out loud each night for her family, friends, and church community. And Daddy said it was interesting. All night long, you know, before he fell asleep, he'd hear her praying for different ones. And when she got to her son-in-law, he said it was so humorous because she would say, Lord bless, Lord bless, Lord bless that low-down scumbag of a man. She had so much trouble blessing him, but she at least kept the communication open. Now, I lift that up because the Lord recently, the last 6 months, has laid on my heart that my job right now, spiritual job, even though I'm a pastor, is not necessarily the preaching. I do that, but my spiritual job is to pray. And you'll find that praying is a gift from the Lord in these 3 passages. And I believe everybody has a gift, and it can become, and it should become, a job to the Lord, a good job to the Lord. So I challenge you this week to follow suit. Read those passages again, 1 Corinthians chapter 12, Ephesians chapter 4, Romans chapter 12, and see if God doesn't have a spiritual job for you. Blessings.